Welcome to the Tuesday Health Series on Food Talk with Sharon. We're making an Indian dessert today, Kheer. But then it's not any of the traditional Kheers. We're making a Quinoa apple Kheer. Well, it's the Tuesday Health Series, so has to be something healthy. So there's no added sugar to this. For sweetening, I'm using honey. You can use maple syrup as well. Let's quickly check out the recipe. But before we do that, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And please do click that tiny bell icon too and turn on all notifications. For making the quinoa kheer, the first step is to cook the quinoa. But before we do that, you need to make sure you wash it thoroughly. So wash it on a sieve under running water. And if you have time, you can soak it for a couple of hours. Keep it covered and let the quinoa cook through. So cover it once it comes to a boil and then leave it like that for about 8 to 10 minutes till the quinoa absorbs the milk and is cooked through. So the quinoa is cooked through. We need to let it cool down for about 5 minutes before we add the apples to it. Now, one thing to note here is that I have not added any water when cooking the quinoa. So it's cooked completely in milk. Now, the reason for that is I had soaked the quinoa for about 5 to 6 hours before I started cooking. Now, if you don't have that time and if you've not soaked the quinoa, then it's good to add about half a cup of water along with that initial 2 cups of milk. So that helps the quinoa cook through properly. The quinoa and milk mixture has cooled down for about 5 minutes. So let's now add in the remaining ingredients. First goes in some grated apples and then some honey. Now I've used honey here for sweetness and you can adjust the quantity as per your taste. Some cardamom powder for flavoring. And what's a kheer without some nuts? Make sure you add apple after you turn off the heat. Otherwise, if your apple even has a slight sourness to it, the milk might split. And this way, your apple is not getting cooked. It still retains that crunch and freshness when you take a spoonful of this kheer.